Okay, this is Pastor Kelly Onojigofia, the author. Take charge of your life. The author, 21 irrefutable law in building a solid marriage. This is under Wisdom Power Mentoring TV on Ask the Counselor sections. I'll deal with a question here that says, what is your take on faith and culture? These are most of the questions you meet as a young person. You'll be saying, okay, I love this person, but do you understand his faith and then his culture? These two things may not look important today, but in the future, they will become very, very important. I'll give you a story of what happened many years ago, how my wife lost a very close person. And it happened because of this same matter I'm talking about, faith and culture. She was pregnant, she put to bed safely through an operation, and it came to pass. They said she needed blood because she had lost some blood in the operation process. And before you know it, according to their doctrine, according to their faith, they do not believe that you should take blood. So the husband was there and he washed the wife, passed away. Because their faith says they should not use blood. Now, at that may look as if that will never happen before in the future. But it happened so along the line and she needed blood. That would have kept her till today to take care of her family, to take care of herself. But her life was cut short because of faith and culture. So here is my take. Is faith and culture important in your decision making? Yes. Faith and culture are very important in your decision making of who to marry. If you overlook this point, it will become a big problem for you in the future. Do not downplay on people's faith. Do not downplay people's culture. When somebody is telling you, this is who I am, don't say it doesn't matter. Don't say it doesn't matter. The Bible encourages us to drink from the same stream. And wants us to stay away from people who are from other faiths. This is very balanced. It doesn't matter what you're thinking, what you're feeling. It doesn't matter where the person comes from. Oh my goodness. I gotta say this again because this is very close. This is very careful because I know somebody was who they were close to saying they want to get married, they want to get a dowry, and they already had a child. Matter of fact, in the process, when the lady was pregnant, she overlooked where the man was coming from. Because the man, they actually have this thing they worship from their family that look like an idol worshiping. And she's coming from a Christian home. So by the time she was thinking, okay, what do I do? What do I do? She was pregnant. It doesn't matter. As far as I'm not going to go to their place, doesn't matter. But along the line, the family began to make requests that she must come for some rituals. When she refused to go for the rituals, the young man canceled the process of trying to marry her. Now she has a son for that guy, and they couldn't proceed with the marriage. The question will not be, did she know where the man was coming from? Yes. But she did not take the question of faith and culture to be important. That's why she proceeded with the relationship until she was pregnant. But when she saw the hard truth in front of her, when they told her she had to go do some rituals first, it became clear to her that she cannot go forward. Today, there are several people who have been trapped in overlooking these decisions on faith and culture. What people believe in, what people live with, what people can live with, what their doctrine is. You have to understand all these things very carefully. before you start thinking about bringing somebody into your life or get into somebody's life. So faith and culture are very important. Do not downplay on this decision. No matter what you're feeling, no matter how long you know this person, do not downplay on faith and culture. It has a very strong impact on the family, on the children. For example, let's say somebody say I'm from a Christian home, somebody say I'm from a Muslim home. The problem is not both of them getting married. The problem is this: if you don't understand this thing called faith, they'll have problem in the future. Because the way these people do their things from this part is different from the way people do their things from this other parts. So we must have all of this perspective together before we start saying, yes, I do. I've seen several people who just traveled to Europe and suddenly they got married to a white person. They got married to a European or an American. The culture is not the same. The culture is not the same. The culture is not the same. And I've also watched this kind of marriage from statistics now. Those kind of Africans who went to Europe to marry and they have European marriage like that. Statistics shows that not more than 50% have survived. That is after like 20 years, after like 15 years. Because there is a cultural barrier. So do not say it does not matter. If it doesn't matter today, it will matter in the future. So here's my advice. Please investigate people's faith, investigate people's culture before you bring them into your life, before you allow yourself into their life. I'm sure if you understand this very carefully, it will help you to make a decision that would have saved your future or to keep your future safe without problems. My wife lost a friend because of the husband's faith that she got married to. She lost a friend. And I can never forget that woman because she was very agile, very smart, very intelligent. But because of the faith of the husband, today she's no more. Faith and culture will play a role in your marriage. Faith and culture will play a role in your children. Faith and culture will play a role in your marital destiny. So do not downplay on faith and culture when making your choice. I pray for you that no matter the circumstance you find yourself, that the Lord will guide you in making decisions as it relates to faith and culture. Numbers will be on the screen where you go through. You can send your questions there. I'm sure by the help of the Holy Spirit, we will respond to some of the questions. God bless you.